Peace and light. Um, right now, we're going to be talking about the Tesla car versus the gasoline car, and about cotton, oil, and distractions. So right now we have Unraveler, aka Unraveler, the Unraveler, and we got Yisrael Radmatic on the side.
Welcome back to the House of Healing. The Healing Squad is back, and Big Brother Native A is under the hood, presenting solutions to car troubles. Check it out.
Right now, I'm going to be talking about cracking codes possibility. The thing is, this right here is called a spark plug, and if you go into in the ancient times, there is a place called Angkor Watts. Angkor Watts, if you look at the top of this right here, we know this is a spark plug. When you research when you research Angkor Watts, now when you research the word Angkor Watts, the reason why we talk about electricity, when we say volts, amps, currents, and watts, everybody always hear watts. I think in California or somewhere they got some place called Anchor Wat. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. But where they got these words from is from a place called Anchor Wat. So you want to research Anchor Watts. When you do research it, you're going to see these pyramids right here. Okay. These lines. All right here. These lines that we could use a 18 gauge wire or a 16 gauge wire to wrap around here and understand about the measurements of the coiling. All right. See, the thing is, we don't just supposed to wrap coils around here and just keep wrapping. We got to understand the count. This is where Nikola Tesla understood the 936, not the 369. They're even confusing you with the understanding of 369 when it's 936, meaning feminine, child, and man. Woman, child, man. It is not 369 because that's her story, his story. When you read the numbers again, the numbers are backwards. When you say three, you're saying child. When you're saying six, you're saying man. When you're saying nine, you're saying woman. They put the woman all the way to the back. Now, when you say 936, you're saying woman, child, man. That is the that's the true measurement. So hold on a second. I had a fly on me. So here we go. When you look at Angkor Watts, you're going to see the pyramid right here, and you're going to see the people's face. Okay, so Unravel, I know she's going to pull this up. She's going to show the She's going to show where the actual spark plugs looks just like Angkor Watts. Okay, so they don't want you to understand that your ancestors was traveling through the ether or through the clouds or through the air first before they were sailing across the oceans. It is not a good business move to actually just keep traveling around the world to get spices and herbs through boats. Okay, they was going above the ocean. Hitler was involved. He was looking into levitation with electromagnetism and ancient air balloons. When you research ancient air balloons, they come before boats. You do the history and you do the math. Ancient air balloons versus the boats. Okay, the boats was last. All right, so we was going over air, and I will be sending pictures to Unravel, where it shows even in Kemet and Angkor Watts that they had pictures on the walls where they was traveling through the air. See, they want you to think that your ancestors was scratching their butt and smelling it. Okay, on some African booty scratcher type stuff. When it comes into this stuff right here, we call this four cylinder. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm really doing this. I'm not doing this just to teach. I'm doing this because I have to. I have a misfire. Okay, so you have four cylinders or four spark plugs. When three goes bad, it makes that last one work harder, and it jerks and it pulls and it's going into survival mode. It's trying its best to keep going. When it comes to the trees, when it comes to the humans, when you have kidney failures, when you have diabetes or arthritis, the body goes into survival mode and it tries to pull the nutrients and the properties to fix that location because the medicine is within. And so what happened is when it tries to fix that other area, it makes this area go bad. When it comes to electronics, it's the same thing. What I'm trying to say is we can't escape this duality. This dual energy is what the ancestors said: negative and positive, up and down, left and right. So when it comes to trees, the trees are the same thing. When a tree grows an apple on the left and an apple on the right, the apple on the left is slightly dying. The tree is designed to go fix that. Now this one is going to be suffering. It's called a left shift. All right. You can research left shift on the human bodies. Left shift. All right. So now that I have a misfire, I'm going to be changing these spark plugs. And what I was saying about the spark plugs is that the RPMs will be jumping, 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 jumping. So you're riding down the street and your little that little flat thing that's next to the number, and it'll be raising you. It'll be jumping. That is an indicator that you have a spark plug issue first. All right, and it could be other things, but 90% it is a misfire. Your spark plugs are going to whack. Okay, so here's the thing. These things cost $8 to $10. We're being ripped off because they say a nigga under the hood ain't no good. I'm up under the hood. All right. They say that we don't know what we're doing. We say we built this place. We need to get back to showing people that we know how to do this stuff. There's some people that know how to do this, but sometimes when it comes to the camera, they're very nervous. When you put a black man under the camera and do the things that he usually do, you'll see he gets nervous. All right. I'm not nervous no more when I'm under the camera showing my real life stuff because I've been doing it so long. So here we go. When it comes, see, this is a bad spark plug, and this is a good spark plug. Bad versus good. All right, let me get that blurriness to go away. Let's see. I don't think I can get it to go away. Okay, so Unravel will pull up a bad spark plug versus good spark plug, negative and positive. So what we gotta do is we gotta cut the haters off. We gotta cut these haters off. We're gonna put a spark plug down. So there's no spark plug in this one. There's no spark plug in this one. I need to pull this one out. So I'm gonna show myself pulling it out. Okay. So let's put this all the way back in. All right. Which is gonna be difficult. All right. I make sure that because I could bust this wire. So the thing about these things, y'all, we can crack this stuff. All right. So sometimes it's best to either pull this off. I don't really like pulling these off because sometimes these things break. Let me put this over on some old jeans. And sometimes people put a towel over it so they can just go like this. All right. So if I don't feel comfortable taking this off, I'm not going to take it off because sometimes these things are brittle, they crack. I just need some type of flathead that I didn't bring. So let's see. I'm probably gonna have to go to my shed and get a flathead to pop this off. So I can't use my nails. I'm probably leave that alone right now. See, because I don't feel like leaving my camera to go get a flathead. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. It's real life. All right, let's go to the shed. This one might be a little too big. I think that's the only one I have. I probably can use that one. I'll take both. Now here's the scary part about this. I need a towel to cover up my phone because my phone might overheat out there in the sun. I'll figure this out. These iPhones, when they get hot, they'll cut off. All right, go over to the car. So we're going to be working on 2015 Corolla, 2015 Corolla right today. So put that right here. Put this back right here. I'm gonna plug up my cell phone. Honestly, I got a bad feeling that I might crack that wire. Most people that change spark plugs, they know you got a high chance of cracking that wire. So it's real life. If it happens, it happens. Fuck it. All right. Put all your tools up here, stuff like that. It shouldn't fall. You know what I mean? Don't lay your stuff down right here because when you drop that screw, it will go. It will go everywhere. All right. It definitely will go everywhere. That shit damn near burnt on me. There we go. So, you fuck your fingernails up doing this stuff. So, we got this off. The way this works is the old spark plug goes in there like that. All right. This how it was. And it was down in there. Okay. So it flows up and down through here. All right. So right now, this is how it looks inside the engine. It looks like that inside the engine. Okay. So this is the old one. We're going to put the old one to the side. All right, I'm going to put this to the side. You don't always got to take these off. These are called the plugs. Some people call it, when they call it tune-ups, they say you want to change your spark plugs and the little plug. All right, you can take this in and say I need to replace this. This looks beautiful. This look good. For it to be a 2015, this look good. I'm going to set this to the side. Okay. Now we're going to take the spark plug out. This right here, where you can use this. So if this spark plug coil go bad, you can take this in. Or you don't have to take it in. You can just tell them to make a model and give you a new one. And you see how easy it was. So now let's get this spark plug out. I put this spark plug in here. So here's the problem. I'm going to take the spark plug back out. I'm going to take it back out and put it back in. Nobody would want to do something like this, y'all. Nobody would not want to put a spark plug in and take it back out. So what I'm going to do, they always say, yeah, it's native. You never know who's watching. Somebody might appreciate it. So we're going to take this back out and we're going to put it back in. Sometimes I just need somebody to come up on the panel with a quiet background just to say, hey, Native, you lagging, this and that, this and that. You know what I mean? So my next live, we're going to be changing the alternator. We're going to be changing the alternator, and then we're going to move on from there, and we're going to teach the children how to change flat tires. We're going to move from there, and we're going to change oil. We're going to move from there. We're going to change the head gaskets. We're going to change the transmissions. All right. We're going to get all deep into the cars. And then we're going to move over to electric cars here soon. All right. Now, here's the problem. Don't sleep on me because I don't know the names of all the body parts on here. Don't sleep on me if like he don't know the names of these parts. But I'll tell you this, I know how to take this sucker apart and get it cracking. You have a radiator problem, you need Freon, we can talk about a native. A yes, I'm not getting cold air. What do I do? We can guide you on that. All right. So just don't sleep on me because I don't know the names of all these parts. Here's the spark plug. Okay. Make sure y'all can see. Here's the spark plug. Put lubrication around it. This is a brand new spark plug. You're going to take it and you're going to put it inside here like that. Okay. Put it inside like that. It cannot fall. This is designed for spark plugs only. Spark plugs only. unraveling. I'm telling you, man, this shit ain't. I don't get what's going on,
We see you back.
bro. They cut me, they cut my live straight off, didn't they?
That may have definitely happened.
And this time they cut it off, just cut off. It did not overheat. It just cut off.
Yeah, it just cut off. You're correct.
I'm about to start sharing again. I don't think I really should share because everybody was in here. They know. We'll probably come back. What's up, Fly? How you doing, brother? Just continue. Okay. All right, unraveling. Let's get back to work. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna take this blanket, this scarf, and we're gonna cover it up. All right. I'll cover it up. I should be good. All right, cool. I think I'm good.
And you're still good. Just
Okay.
letting you know.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. All right. So we said that we was complete once the spark plug was in there. This is tight. So there was somebody in the comments, Playback was his name, and he called this a spark plug coil. So now let's put the coil back on there. So we're gonna gently put this adapter back on it, whatever you want to call it. Just gently do it because these things they overheat, they get hot. Okay, so actually I did it wrong again. I should have put this coil in there and then attached electricity to it. So let me take this back off. You're seeing real life. This is real life, y'all. So you're just seeing real life. All right, take it back off. I'm going to put this coil in there. Now, is there a wrong and right? No, there's no wrong and right. As long as you just twist this back over to this part right here. Okay, so we're gonna put it down in there, push it down, um, and we're good to go. Feels good. We're gonna take the screw, we're gonna put it in there, and we're gonna lock down this spark plug coil. This is what Playback said it was. All right, we're gonna take the other socket right here. We're gonna go ahead and twist this on like this, and that sucker is on there, nice and tight. Um, boom. We're going to take the electricity and we're going to just snap this right on. Boom. You are done. Let me check and see if everybody's still there. Okay. So this one is completed. That is that simple. So now y'all see me do it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this one off real fast. All right. We're going to take this off real fast. This one. So we're going to be on our fourth cylinder. All right. This is a fourth cylinder. This spark plug does not have a spark plug, does not have a spark plug. This is the only one that has a brand new spark plug. So right now we're going to pull this out and the wires connect to it. You can either take it off or you can gently pull it out like this and put it to the side. All right, place to the side. Now let's get back to taking this right here that is designed for a spark plug. And let's go ahead and put this in here with our adapter, our extension, I mean. All right, so we're going to put this down in there. Switch it back to lefty loosey. Put it in there. Go down. Fill it. Turn it. All right. Now one hand, one hand. Just keep remembering how tight it is. Over time, it's going to get a little loose. It's going to get loose. You can push down a little bit and turn it, and then just start going like this. Now it's going to get to a point. It's going to get very nice and loose. So if somebody wanted to time me doing this, if we want to start from the beginning, You can say, how long does it take you to change spark plug on this car? On this car, because this is simple. All right. It's the reason why I drive Corollas or Toyotas. I love the way they're designed. The American people, the American cars, they're like the hospital. They put stuff in um, bad areas to make you come to the dealership. All right. They don't have to design it like that. So right now it feels very loose, guys. I'm gonna take this, put that to the side. We're just gonna turn it like this. Remember, we got clothes up here so you can lean on it. All right. Feels good. Let's take it out. Let's see if we got a spark plug. We have a spark plug. Let me see if y'all still there. Everybody's still there. Cool. We have a spark plug. We're gonna take that out. Let's put the bad one to the side. Let's put our new one in. Let's put our new one in. Boom. All right. New one. Let's repeat. It's all about repeating. Take your little bit of lube, just a little bit. Don't need that much. And this is not, you don't have to do this. All right. Wipe it off. Now, how do we put this in here? All right. Make sure the threads and the outside. Okay. Now, if you accidentally go like this, you're not gonna be able to do nothing. If you go like this, you'll feel it that needs to go in there. Get it all the way down in there. Get it, snug it all the way down there. Check it. You're good. It's not moving. It's not moving. Now let's poke it in there. Lift this up. Drop it in there. Feel it. Push down and twist to the right. And now you don't need no socket wrench. Remember, y'all, we're going to keep turning. We're going to keep turning. We're going to keep turning until it gets tight. Once you feel it gets tight, you stop, and then you get your extension and your socket wrench. All right, I am tight. I cannot turn no more. Pause right there. Righty, righty, tighty. Turn it to the right and check before you do it. All right, put it in there. Boom. Watch how many times I turn this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am done. Okay, I am done. That one's completed. We're gonna pull this out and we're gonna make sure there's no spark plug attached to it. We're done. Let me check and see if y'all still there. All right, y'all still there. There's no spark plug in there. We are done with that, putting that in there. Now let's go ahead and put he called it the spark plug coil. Gently, be careful with your wires. Put that in there. Take a screw to hold that coil down. We're gonna turn that on. Let me put that in there like that. Take the other socket. This other socket, what I'm doing is I'm putting this on here like this. I'll turn that on there, all right, to pull down on the coil. All right, so we're gonna do just like this. Tighten it on there. Boom. 2 of them is completed. I think I completed that spark plug probably in maybe 2 minutes. I don't know. Could have been 5 minutes, but it felt like 2 minutes. Let's keep it moving. And we move to this third one right here. I got 2 more to go. Okay. Now let's see how fast we do this. The spark plug is already out, so you know how fast I'm gonna be. Okay. It's already came out from this morning. I took it out. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a brand new spark plug. All right. Throw the trash to the side. Throw the trash to the side. Take some lube. Put it on there. Wipe your hands off. Put the white one, the white side. That's the wrong side. Put that in there like that. Once you feel it gets hand tight that you can't go no more, stop. Take a break. Check this. Righty tighty. Put your adapter on. Boom, 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 boom. I'm done. Place this whole thing to the side. You don't even need it. Boom. Pull that up. You don't need it no more. Throw it in the grass. Put the spark plug coil. Boom. Take your last screw. Put this on here. And we're about to be done, guys. We're about to be done. brand new spark plugs. And if you want to change out your coil, you see how simple it is. Take this, put this on here. Now, I can hear my wife. She'll say, hey, tighten that suckers down. Tighten them down then. Boom, 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 boom. Put it to the side. Take this. Go like this. Take your cover. Take the cover. Boom. Clean up your mess. We're about to be done. Get all your stuff out the sides. Boom, boom. We got this next. Got that. Boom, boom, boom. We're done. If I wanted to, I could have flew through that shit. All right, it's just a teaching moment. So we're gonna take that. Now I can hold this in my hand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start the car up. So we're gonna go over to the battery. All right, let me take this off. Go to this battery, like the corrosion off. Some of y'all like to use Pepsi or Coca-Cola. I don't use Pepsi or Coca-Cola or Sprite. I just use this little brush. Okay, I don't want all that sticky stuff on here. All right, check it, shake it, check it. Your stuff should not turn. Okay, it should not be loose. Check it, move it. If it moves, you need to tighten it. Always brush off your battery. If you have a lot of corrosions, you'll have a hard time starting your car. When you have a lot of corrosions, it can affect your alternator. Now your alternator got to work hard. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a live. The next time I got to change my alternator. Okay, I got to change my alternator. Then we're gonna change this out because I know that this is original. We're gonna take this piece off. We're gonna take the belt off. We're gonna jump into the pulley and all type of stuff. All right, now let's go ahead and start the car up. Start the car. Hey, start it up. What the fuck? Start it up. Where's my keys at? Where's my keys? Let's look how bad these was. Look how bad them is. All right, let's see if my keys. There's the keys. Let's start it up. All right, we're started up. Boom. There's my RPMs right there. I'm gonna let this sucker run for a little bit. It's cranked up. Look how many miles I got. I got 225 miles. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. So it's definitely fired up. Let that sucker run. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's definitely running. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it moving. It's definitely moving. Let that sucker run. I'm gonna put some gasoline clean in there. Then we will go live. Changing out the alternator and the belt, tapping into the pulley. I want to do my radiator, and I got to do the transmission next. And it'll be amazing where people be like, "Damn, this nigga changed his alternator out within like 25 minutes." If you need help with making your car blow cold air, I will have a live on that and walk you through it and tell you where to buy the free on it, and tell you where to put it in, stuff like that. So don't ever put me on that. I'm just an agriculture herb guy. I'm bigger than that. All right. This is our job as mans. Once I get done cleaning up, I'm done, and I'll probably be on somebody's live, and I'll go up and say what's up. Whoever live, I'll probably go to the live. Just got to put some of my stuff up. Got my solar panel charger.
I just wanted to say thank you for keeping your word, and you did a good job. And so,
Oh
just letting you know.
man, hey, and listen, I'm gonna remember you to the day, man. I'm telling you, you came up here every time and made sure I was good. You don't know how much that is a blessing, man. How much I love people like you, man. I mean,
It's,
I'm thinking like, is anybody just gonna tell me I'm good? You're good, brother. Proceed.
no, I got you. You were focused, regardless of them attempting to stop you. You kept going. That's all that matters. So
Yeah.
just letting you know.
What would you think the next thing I probably need to work on a vehicle? What do you think it should be? Air conditioner, alternator?
I would say, since it is the summer coming up, I would say the air condition would definitely be a good one for
Yep.
people to see how
Okay.
to change it, how to check it, and how to
Mm.
service it yourself and save yourself some money. So I'm with
Wow.
you on
Man,
that.
we can fix the air conditioner for under $30. So we're gonna do
Yes.
that. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. You enjoy the rest of your day,
Oh,
sir.
all right, see you later. Peace, peace.
All righty.
All right. Okay, y'all, man. If anybody want to say anything, I know it's not that many people in here. I had a certain amount of, I think I had 300 some people at the time when he was watching this. I have half of that now. But if anybody's listening, even my Bigo viewers, y'all come up out of the window, peekaboo, peekaboo, nigga. Come out here, and if you want to say, hey, native, um, once you have a matter of fact, you could just come over and say, native, I'm a mechanic myself. Well, guess what? I'll step to the side and we'll open up a 6 box panel and you can actually answer questions for all people that has car symptoms. Me and you has been answering diabetes and kidneys for a long time and plants and agriculture. Now we want to say, hey man, my car is doing this. What do you think I should do? When we're talking about defeating the government, we're talking about all type of ways. When we say we don't need them, don't forget about your transportation. When we're always talking about food and electricity and water, food, clothing, and shelters, when it comes to transportation, we don't talk about that on panels. You know what I mean? Because it is true, and not a lot of black folks know how to fix a lot of these things, but there is people in this app. So I want to bring out all my mechanic people that can answer a lot of people's questions that are going through motor issues. I don't want to see y'all going to Jiffy Lubes or whatever these places to get your Midas touch and all this stuff and getting ripped off $1,200. No, it's this stuff is too easy. Um, it is. So we gotta work together on this, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. We're gonna gather up a lot of mechanical people. Um, and I hope I do better next time when I get deeper into the alternator and changing the belt. And you'll be stunned that a lot of grown men don't know how to change the tire the correct way and place the tire on the correct way. See, they know how to do it, but there's some techniques to doing it. Staggering the nuts. You know what I mean? Not going in a circle. Most guys will probably put a tire on in a circle when we need to create a Chinese star. So we'll have that type of live, and people will laugh that people didn't know there's a proper way to actually put in a tire on. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the live, and I'll see y'all later. All right, I'm Rever.
Stay tuned to the House of Healing for more lessons on how to repair things, how to grow things, how to build things, how to live a healthy lifestyle, and how to heal.